Hello.
Hello. It's always great to see a super chat. Thank you, Kimmy C. And hey, everybody.
Let's get this show on the road. All right.
Yes, they're ready.
It's
Because I've had
4:03. People are getting restless.
3 minutes late, the nerve of us.
People. I see you out there tapping your wrist.
Hi, the crazy thing is, I just got a notification that we went live.
Oh. I wonder if you're not logged
Maybe,
into your own account.
maybe notifications are getting better.
Yeah, they need to send it to the other people. Hello, YouTube. You need to
Yeah,
send it to the other people. Okay, we know we're live. Thank you.
I will get notifications that I made a community post. I'm like, I know I did. Who else did?
Yes, you're missing it. You're missing it,
Yeah.
YouTube. Maybe you don't understand notifications. I don't need to know when I post stuff. I know.
Ugh.
Anyway, Crystal says,
Anyway,
"Oh, got the notification! Yay, good, good. Hey, Hartley. Hey, guys. Hey, Brenda. Wow,
hey everybody, so
Dan,
good to see
Dan,
y'all. So good
Magnus.
to see y'all.
Good to see you guys. Everybody have a good week. Alex V, Persephone,
Yes, our
Fran.
people.
Why do I love the name Fran so much? I just love it. I adore it. Carrie
I,
Y, good to see you.
me too. Hey, Scoot with Barb. Um,
Fran is one
I'm
of those
maybe.
names like that you don't ever hear you don't hear very often, and then when you do, like you remember it forever. I love it.
Yeah, Steph has a friend named Prairie, and I love that name.
Hey, Miss Leah. Yeah,
Okay.
Prairie. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Hello, Life Rewinded. How are you? Hey, Hatfield. I'm not even gonna try your first name because
yeah.
I'm
We
pretty
just
sure.
do Hatfield here.
Hello,
I heard.
Hatfield.
I heard
Say that.
someone. I don't know whose chat it was, but I heard someone, winning and pronouncing your name. And did we run the title through the correct sources? Yes, I asked Tracy and she said okay. So we're good.
Hey, Alan. Hey, Scoop. Hey, Dory. Trying to say hi to people because I never say hi to anybody. I feel bad.
And I'm just going along like, hey, hey, y'all, hey, hey. So,
I'm good,
comment,
like I'm good. Hey, Watcher.
watcher.
Is Sweet here?
Yeah, Sweet's here.
Oh, hey, Sweet. I can't see you. Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, that's whose comment you read. Huh. Hey, Mary. Hey, Jana.
Yeah, I did. Hey, Lucy, see? So good to see you. If you're here and you're not a member of the Winner Circle, why ain't you?
You better have a good reason.
Walter here.
I saw someone's ticker. I'm not even gonna say who because I don't want to hear. I don't even want to hear it. I'm not even gonna say who. Doesn't matter.
Hey, Mary.
But she said, join my membership for $4.99, or you can join half price for $2.99. That's not half price.
Who? Laura?
That's not a price. That's not a price. Sorry, I know. And I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. Or join for half price, $2.99. That's not half price. Half price would be like
Oh,
250.
girl, Lucy, I get it. I get it. I get it. I wasn't calling you out. Please don't feel like I'm calling you out if you're not a member. Hey, Handergram. Both of my faces are working.
Sour girl. Derp. Yes, I thought it was hilarious.
You know,
What a
I
deal. Has to be Laura.
sometimes I
Stop
think
it.
about.
Stop it.
Thank you,
Uh,
Leah. Sometimes I think about raising $1, and then I can't do it. My self-esteem won't allow it. I'm trying to
yeah,
figure
I
out
get
how to because I made PayPal. I can't get them to. You open it in Safari. Well, look at me. Assume you have iPhone. I don't know if you have iPhone. Hey, Jamie May. Don't have. Yeah. Look. Y'all don't have to explain. Trust me. I know what it's like. I have to be very careful. Just right now, right now, times times are
Right.
times, you know? I mean, like, y'all been to the grocery store. Y'all have got gas. Y'all
Lord,
see.
Lord doesn't seem to be in the mood for a truce anymore. Hey Tess, how are you? Yeah, okay, well, let's start it. We'll start talking about Laura. So Laura called. Okay, so remember last week or last time we were live when I said that Laura is a national treasure and should be protected always. We shouldn't be having death threats against her. Remember when I said that I was being so genuine and sweet and kind and good? Remember? Anybody?
Yes. Yes.
Well, she made fun of me for that.
She hates you, and
She does. Yes, she does. She don't like me at all.
I mean, last night she messaged me, and Laura, here's why I didn't answer you back. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through this real quick. I'm not gonna talk about it a lot because I don't want to get emotional. Yes, I came live, but yesterday we lost. I absolutely accept EBT. Slip me your card number and PIN number in my DMs. Tell me how much I can spend. Okay, anyway, back to it. We lost Jim's dad yesterday. And so we obviously, we're sad. And me and Jim sat down and had a few drinks last night, and Laura wouldn't have liked my response. Just
oh no. Did she write you to complain about me?
yeah. She wanna know if
Why
they're
are
in
you
love
doing,
with her.
Laura? Why don't you just message me yourself, girl?
Thank y'all.
Why are you bothering my friends with your bullshit? Message me if you have something to say to me.
But she couldn't have possibly known that we had lost somebody. She couldn't have
possibly. You're not my mom.
No, well, kinda I am. Like, no, leave Laura alone.
Oh, stop it, Randy. Stop it.
Nobody would take her truce. Nobody.
Alicia took her truce. Alicia did. No, I don't even know. No. Stop it right now. Nobody needs to be writing. You're not the complaint department for One Win on YouTube. That's not your job.
Oh, thank you. And that's why I didn't respond. I'm like, you won't like my response because your video that doesn't in any way did that scream anything but you're fibbing.
Yes. He said that Jules was crazy and she was a liar and that no one threatened her husband. And yes, you did. Doesn't she understand that people would have a smidgen, a dollop of respect for her if she just stopped lying to people? She always claims that she owns her shit. She owns her shit. Okay, well, owning your shit means you own it. Don't be lying about it every 6 months because you have a new audience every 6 months because you can't keep a crowd. So you have a brand new audience that doesn't know all the shitty shit you've done. And then she always says things like, I'm far from the worst person around. People have said worse things than I ever have. Well, name some. Name any. Because you can't. You have said the worst shit out here, Laura. You. Y-O-U.
The funny look, CCK said, did it work, Laura? I need to talk to someone about One Win.
Well, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Be grown up and message me yourself.
And that was, did she comment on your video? I know you don't have her blocked.
I don't think I have her blocked. No.
And so, maybe take it up with you because I can't.
What did she say?
Oh, thank you, Starlight. It said, are you in love with her? I said, yes.
What did it say for real?
It says, does Wendy really want me to make a video call? Did Wendy steal with Diane? Why the fuck is she bringing up 3-year-old shit from a total skank?
Yes. Well, stop right there. Yes, I do, Laura. I want you to make a video saying that I stole money from St. Jude with Diane. Go ahead. Go right ahead, Laura, and then see how that goes for you.
Thank you, Starlight. Thank you for gifting memberships so much.
See how that goes for you in this community, because everyone in this community, except for the people that hate me, and I think even them, most of them know I didn't have shit all to do with shit all. Everybody knows that I didn't steal from St. Jude. Everybody knows that I had no access to that account or that money. Everybody knows that. So I don't know why you would make some stupid video trying to lie about me because I put out a video with your own words saying the truth. That's your revenge? That's what you want to do to get back at me instead of just owning it and apologizing and going, "You're right, I forgot I said that. Oh my God." I don't
I
know.
think I think that would have worked out better if she would have just said, I forgot I said that, because here's the thing. I forget I say stuff all the time.
Of course people do. Of course you forget. Yes, I don't know how she could have forgotten saying what she said. I mean, it was disgusting and vile,
Yeah.
but her head goes to very dark, scary, usually sexually violent places
Mhm.
when she's angry. So yeah, I do. Make a video about how I stole with Diana and see where that gets you in this community. See if that does anything for your reputation here, because I promise you it will not. People were going to look at that video and call you a liar. That's what's going to happen. But knock yourself out. Do it, please, by all means. What else did it say?
That's it. That was it. Except for, is she like in love with me, or is she desperate for content? And I didn't.
Neither.
Hey, Christy.
Neither.
And
I'm not in love with you, Laura. Why
like
would
I said,
anyone be in love with you?
hey Charlie.
No, no
I
one's in
didn't
love with you, Laura.
respond. I didn't respond. I wasn't in a good headspace, and I'm really kind of still not. But there's nothing I can do about it. Um, we
Well,
are going to be with
Laura,
family tomorrow.
Randy is not in charge of me. So if you have a complaint, you bring it to me. You don't need to bring it to Randy and go tattle titties to Randy. That's so weak. The hell? That is weak as fuck, Laura. I'm
Somebody's
embarrassed. Really embarrassed.
And something else I saw today that and we're going to get to you, Manda and Stephanie. I know y'all are on pins and needles.
Charlie, you're so right. Charlie says, if you really want to get back at Wendy, stand up in front of her and double dip your chip. Amen. That would do it. That's it. Deceased. Go ahead.
She said, if I said it, she probably deserved it. Nobody deserves to lose their job over YouTube.
Listen, if you said it, she probably deserves it. Okay, well, listen. No one deserves for you to call someone's union to tell them that their husband raped a child. That's what you said you were going to do. That's what my clip showed. I don't know what anyone could do on this platform that would deserve something like that. Laura, the fact that your head goes to those places, and this is after you said that Pull Up Jules was the only pull up she's gonna be doing is pulling up her own pants after being raped up the ass.
Thank you, Charlie. What am I word?
Yeah. I left that part out of the clip because I left that part out of the clip because it's not involving her husband. But yeah, I have that too. So if you said that she probably deserved it. No, ma'am. No one deserves that. And you said that, he'd be kicked out of the union, no questions asked. Obviously, you don't know how any jobs work ever, because that's not how you get fired from a job. There are questions asked. Yes, ma'am. There are. They ask questions. They investigate, especially nasty things like that.
So, speaking of tattle titties, I had seen some chatter about, and I'm not subscribed, and don't take this the wrong way, Brian St. John. I'm not subscribed to Brian St. John, so I never know when he puts out a video. I never know when he talks about us. But I do know that the last time he came in chat, I was nice to him. And then he makes a video and puts me in it. Brought my name up. Knock it off, Brian. Leave me forget I exist.
What did he say?
Doing? Oh, it was about, of course, he's still going on and on about how people are hypocrites because he's not allowed to call women see you next Tuesdays, and just,
I mean, here's the thing. He can call people whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. That's it. I don't enjoy men that speak disgusting words to women. I don't enjoy that. I don't find that cool or edgy or exciting in any way. I find it disgusting and rude, and I think it's weak as a man. But that's me. That's me. I don't mean for you to be upset that I'm calling you weak or anything, Brian. I'm just saying, like, to me, like, I think a real man can say what he needs to say without having to be, but still being a gentleman. I don't know. That's just me though. But and we've gone round and round on this platform about that topic, and lots of people don't agree with me. Lots of people say, you know what, if you dish it, you take it, and I understand that too. That's just
I'm a dish it, take it person, Brian, and you know that about me, but yet you still included me. I feel like if I'm coming at you crazy, come back at me crazy. You should know how to handle speaking to women, even if they are crazy, but you don't because you're just you. But
well, what did he? I mean, was he directing? I haven't seen it, so
it wasn't directed.
Was this video directed at you, like, or
it
were
was
you
more
just
directed at Jenny? It was more directed at Jen because it happened on her panel. And honestly, I quit listening whenever my part came up because I came up and said, "Am I up here?" So I don't know what Brian said about me because I stopped listening right there because I said, "Can anybody hear me?" And I was like, "Nope, I'm not listening to this because it's old. I'm sure that I don't like what I said. I'm over it, and I didn't want to relive it. Like I let stuff go." Brian can never let stuff go. He's still talking about the time that he was asked to put on a shirt, not screamed at, not yelled at, just asked.
And not by me. I wasn't the one who asked him to do that. That story gets told as if it was me that asked him to do it. It wasn't me. I didn't ask him to do that.
No, I mean, but so
I asked him not to be aggressive toward Republican Ash, and he got really mad about that. But
yeah, but old tattle titties is still over there being a tattle titty, and that's why I dubbed him tattle titties. Like what, 3-4 years ago? Such a tattle
that's
titty.
where that term came from. Was the tattling to someone else about other people's crap, like Laura writing you in messages, threatening to make some tell-all video about me and Diane. Knock yourself out, bitch. Do it. Put it out there. Put it out there, you true crime expert. Do it.
I don't want any man on this platform. And there's another one. I'm not going to say his name because he's well liked and I like him, but he don't wear a shirt, so I don't watch him. That's my voice.
I think I know who you're talking about, and same for me. I watched him a couple times, and I thought, you know what? It's very uncomfortable with me watching you here shirtless, and he has every right to do whatever he wants. But so do I.
Yeah, you get to not wear a shirt, but if you turn on your camera, hey Cheyenne, you know, maybe think about the people watching, and if it doesn't bother you, then don't let it bother you. But I don't have to watch it. It's yeah, they're sweet. She only watches shirtless channels.
There you go. See, there's someone for everybody. Hey Betty, hey Michelle.
Betty,
there's somebody for everyone. So there you go.
Michelle. Yeah, it tattle tatas, you know, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that happened. So this has been, and then we've lost Hazel, and that's those just hard
guys who have been here around here for a long time know Hazel Dixon. Do you guys know? I mean, some of you aren't going to know who that is, but some of you will. And I guess she passed away unexpectedly day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And she was with someone named Eric, who also was a really sweet guy. They were such a sweet couple, and both, you know, it's just heartbreaking. He's heartbroken. He's devastated, of course. They were together, and
were they together when she passed?
No, I don't know physically together, but they were in a relationship. Okay. That's what I meant. They were in a relationship, and yes, Hazel's very sweet. So keep them in your prayers. What it's sad. We keep losing people in this community. My goodness. And I guess that's inevitable, you know, the longer we're here. I mean, obviously that's going to happen, but it's always so unexpected and sad. Tell people you love them.
If you really love them, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Hazel, the one I always called me Miss Feldman.
She always was sweet and genuine. She was, yeah. I loved her so much. I know, Teresa. I'm sorry, darling. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's definitely heartbreaking. She was she's been around for a long time. And yeah, definitely a sweetheart. Definitely a sweetheart. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
she
miss
was.
you. We're gonna miss you around here, Hazel.
Yes.
We
So this week, and yeah, Millie's grandson, and she's going to get some backlash.
what happened?
Millie's, I think he was a year and a half, and I might be wrong about the age. He was in a wreck, and a drunk driver with no, someone drunk was driving, and he killed.
No. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Oh my god. And let me guess, the driver lived, didn't he? Or she?
I'm not. And I'm not sure. I think he was in bad shape. Um, but I think he did live. And from what Millie was saying, like they didn't have the man didn't have the baby in his car seat, just had him buckled into a seatbelt. But
Why? Why? What was he even doing in the car? Oh my god.
oh,
Oh my
I don't know. I think the mom went to jail, but I stopped listening. I didn't listen to Millie's video because, and here's where her backlash is going to come from. Her name now is Lynn on here instead of Millie. I don't know. Um when she was, because it happened and she seemed like straight to YouTube and kind of gave some descriptive things that happened to the baby. And when you do that, if you do that, you're going to get backlash because people are going to take it however they take it. You know what I mean? They're
What do you mean descriptive? Like like graphic about
Yeah,
the accident?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard for people. People probably don't want to hear that. I mean, she
And
can do whatever she wants. It's her channel and her grandson, but that's got to be hard.
yes,
That would be hard to listen to. I can understand that.
yeah. Her channel, her grandson. I'm not going to weigh in on how I feel about it. Um, Stuff like that should never happen in this world. No baby should ever.
No, that's heartbreaking.
But
Oh, Lily said extremely graphic. Well, dang.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
Well, it got. Yeah, I just quit listening. I just not for me. And to each their own. And I think there's going to be a GoFundMe. But I'm not sure. They had mentioned something about that. I thought. Now I might be wrong about that. But now where I live, because everybody's like, babies' funerals are free. Hey Earth, um, they usually are free. Like they donate a casket and they donate the funeral services, but you usually have to buy the plot. Nobody donates a plot. So
oh,
that's
I
always
didn't know that was a thing. Wow, that's something you pray you never need.
right, right. And the reason that I know that, and sometimes the services one of when we used to own our own business, one of our employees lost a baby, and they donated like the casket. They donated half the funeral services, and we paid for the rest of it. Wasn't a whole lot, and we bought the plot for them.
Wow.
That's been, oh my gosh, 15 years, probably more than that, probably 20 years ago.
Hey, Earth.
So
Mm.
there's gonna be, you get on here, you can't do shit without judgments. You know what I mean? That's
Well, yeah, that's true.
so
So she's
Millie,
getting
however you handle it.
so
Huh?
she's getting back. You said is she getting backlash, or you just anticipate that she's going to get backlash?
I think she's getting some. I saw some people sharing some stuff, and uh and I had a feeling she would when she went live with it. But sometimes that's how people cope. They want to vent. They want to scream. I would. I think if it was a drunk driver that killed one of my grandkids, I may hit that live button and give his name, address, phone number. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. And I hope to God, I hope and pray I never find out.
Right.
So,
I mean, that's the thing. She could have, like, so I'm just thinking, and, I didn't hear anything, so I have no, I don't know, but, like, what if she was in a position in that moment where she had this in her head and she just had to get it out because she kept, seeing it over and over and over. And she just, if she, said it out loud, then people could share that, I guess, that burden, or I don't know, help her deal with it. I don't know. I don't know what was said, but it's just a yucky, horrible place to be. Give her some slack, please, people. Don't be. We don't have to attack her. She's already going through enough. I don't know.
I absolutely won't attack. And, and it was hard for me not to comment and say, you don't know what someone's feeling right now, because there was a part of me that I didn't plan on. I was kind of going to cancel the live. And then Jim is like, stay busy. I mean, I've been outside today trying to mow grass, trying to, just trying to stay busy. You don't know.
Right.
Yeah. So you just don't know. And
I think grief does weird things to people. I think people need to process their grief however they process it. I don't feel like it's for anybody else to weigh in on how somebody else processes their grief.
No.
If they don't do it in the timeline that you think is appropriate or in the ways that you think are appropriate, I don't know. You could just stay out of that. You don't have to weigh in on that. Let people do what they have to do or what they feel they have to do and get through it, because it's not a easy time, for anybody. It's horrible.
It's hard, Carrie. Rob.
Oh, gee, terrifying.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. He was angry. Right. Shamat's been through it. Damn. I admire her more than she'll ever know.
Yeah.
So,
Aaron, you're so right. It's so true. Hey, Andy. Hey, Autumn. That is so true, Aaron. We never know what people are dealing with, for sure. We just don't. You don't know. Can you drop a link for Aaron? Just asking. She's back. What Aaron, Deborah Ann?
Oh, hey everybody. I think everybody's subbed to her. She's doing Temu hauls and
stuff. That Aaron. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, she said the name. Hey everybody. Sorry, that's the name.
Yeah.
I don't have her. I don't think I have her link, but I can certainly
I'm
look
subscribed. Yeah, let me see if I can. She is the one who taught me to get my refund or whatever. Oh yeah, here it is. I can get it right now. My price deduction, whatever it's called, on Temu. And guess who I saw talking about it? Who watches me? Hey, Merbalicious. Merbalicious. So suspicious. I'm all over you. Hi. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say delicious. No. I'm all over you, delicious. I love your little poem. I think that's great.
Thank you. Price adjustment. Thank you. Marv is like, did y'all get y'all's price adjustments? I check it every day. And I'm like, yeah, you watched me and I knew you watched me.
Hey girl, hey.
Randy Rapping, gotta love it. She's been, hey Mike, where have you been? Written letter, please. Miss you. Marv is over there doing drama.
How's that going for her?
It's going. Well, she got her ass handed to her last night by and then I felt guilty for what I said, because I was I just popped in, hey Michelle, to Natasha's chat, and she was showing Marv walking in the Tractor Supply. I don't know how they got that footage. I don't know where that was from, but as sincere as I could be, I said, oh, was she carrying a backpack?
Oops.
I thought she was, and she wasn't. And that's all I'm going to say. That's it. I'm leaving it at that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Why is
She
she wearing
was.
a crown?
A crown?
Yes, Starlight said she's wearing a crown. Why is she doing that? Anybody know?
Because she's the queen of the.
Okay, so you don't know.
No.
Okay, you were gonna guess. What? Who
Thank you, Dr.
handed her?
Crane.
Who handed her ass to her?
Natasha, because she was going at Natasha. And then Merv goes live and she names her live. We're over here having fun gel painting while and ignoring you. And she's gel painting talking about Natasha. So that's not that you need to look up, Merv, what ignore means, because that's not what it means at all.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, normally I like watching people do crafts. Gel painting is stupid. She was
Gel painting is stupid. What
it
is
was
gel
stupid.
painting? What is
She
that?
was taking like look like computer paper and taking her little roller and putting leaves down and going over it. And then she's like, and now watch this. And then she put another color and went over the leaves. And I'm like, what are you going to do with this bullshit?
Sell them and make great money.
Yes, because do you know, so I don't know. When she sells her, just in case anybody wants to know, y'all, when the Merv Master sells her like shells that she decoupages, she signs them.
Bless her. All right.
So if I start selling my diamond paintings, I'll sign them for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, you should. I guess. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and you know, somebody at a yard sale someday is going to be like, I wonder what the hell this stands for. That's what.
So why are her? Who put batteries in her? How did she? What was Natasha talking about with her?
Oh, Natasha was just going over stupid stuff that Marv was saying because she's acting like she's better than Natasha. Yes, Dory. I don't know who put batteries in her. She's just like, let me tell y'all about these lawsuits. And then she didn't tell anything about the lawsuits, so I quit listening. I don't know who she's talking about, but she's like, that's why I don't talk about it on here. I'm taking it off YouTube. I'm going legal. Here's what we call that, Merb.
Still.
And I think that we know about her going legal. And what did it say? It's paused, or that's not the right word. But in other words, they're like, shut the fuck up, lady. That's what it said, basically.
Hey, Karma.
And gel painting, that's not working out. That's stupid. Find something else. I'd rather see you iron the shell. Iron the shells. I like that. Damn. She's like, look, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. I can tell. Yeah, take me to court. That's what she says. Take me to court. And then she gets a whole bunch of people up there, and they're all like, we love you, Mommy. How can we help? I can't believe how they're doing you. And then she's like, if y'all want to make fun of me at my lowest point, because I have a slip disc, and I wanted it so bad to say, bitch, I thought you had on a backpack. I didn't know you had a slip disc. But look, that's bad posture. You have bad posture on top of everything else, Marv. But I'm going to shut up now, though, because I'm going to get mean. I don't like her. Because I love you too, Shamat. Thank you. I don't like you, Marv. I just don't. Hi, Jonesin.
Hey, Jonesin. Jonesin, did I see you in Laura's chat? I had a screenshot. I saw a screenshot, and your name was in there. Green. I'm not even calling you out. I'm just asking. Sorry,
Oh,
I
you
don't.
said
That probably sounded bad. I don't mean to.
Damn.
I was just shocked. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Johnson. What is she doing in there? Which you're welcome to go wherever you want. I don't even care.
Yep, I went in there, sweet as pie, and it drove them nuts.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not. Wendy won't let me do that. She's afraid me and Laura make a podcast or something.
Oh, go right ahead. You have my blessing.
I do not. That's your line. I don't have your blessing.
But I might go live at the same time you launch your podcast. I'm not saying I won't.
Can't you say, like, Laura be like, let's call our podcast These Nuts? Just something. It's. I was Randy the exact. Oh, you got gifted a membership. I love coming in when Randy is laughing. It's laugh or cry, Jane. Laugh or cry.
And as far as Stephanie Brown being the same as Steph B, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No. Stephanie Brown, you'll get to know her, Jonesy, because she'll probably come in your chat because she's making the rounds, honey.
Yes, the podcast is called Sit the Fuck Down. That's going to be it.
Yeah, I can see it now. Sit the fuck down, you tired bitch. I'm sick of y'all. I mean, like, that's
going to be, bitch, just sit the fuck down. That's it. That's totally what it is.
Oh. Yeah, with both of her faces. Yeah, all of her faces in each stream. And, I'm so disappointed in these two people. The Lean In podcast. Yeah, lean in. For the people in the back. For the peoples that Fruit Loops don't float. All right. Okay. I could go on and about.
All right. Well, I have a couple of clips from their stream.
Wait.
What?
The I'll Wait podcast. Yes, she says that.
Yes.
You play that drinking game, you won't make it. You better play that with water so you can just flush your kidneys. Yes, she's got some clips. You want me to add them?
Yeah, so I have a couple of clips and then we just can react to them. And then honestly, I don't have anything else to say about it because I can't care. Truly.
I do care.
All right, well.
I don't know why.
Here goes nothing. Let me make sure I'm on. Okay.
There's this Disneygate because she has like 1 to 2 lives up. You don't talk about hiding lives, Starlight. You don't have all your Disney lives up, and you're sitting over there letting people defend that, and you look stupid as fuck. I don't care.
Okay, so now it's not any of the Disney videos that. Okay, so you guys remember? Let me come back over here for a second. You guys remember that they were calling us out because, saying they don't want to fight with us, but this is why people don't like you and think you're hypocrites because Starlight filmed kids. And you didn't say anything after you yelled at Marv for filming kids in bathing suits and taking their toys away at a park that she wasn't allowed to be filming at, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, not the same thing. But they tried to say that it was the same thing.
Private park, by the way. It was a private park.
Right. Okay, yeah, and that's different because Disneyland is not private.
Yeah.
But still, so now they're trying to say that there was there's hidden videos. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I still haven't ever seen any videos with any kids because people in the community have been basically calling them out saying, because Manda, you remember her original comment was, I was shook. My mouth was hanging open at all of these children that were supposedly being filmed, and all anybody else could see were fireworks. So people were calling them out, and I appreciate it so much. Hartley called them out, Sally called them out, Starlight did a great stream about it.
Just Larkin.
And I appreciate that people stood up for that because I'm getting sick of this crap. But anyways, so now she's going to say that it's not about, she will listen to what she says and pay attention to the word that she doesn't say. I'm going to see if anyone can figure it out. Listen carefully for the word that she never says here.
About the Disney shit that much, though. I've made a point in passing. We made a point like, hey, you recorded at Disney without everybody's permission. That was right on the heels of the Marv stuff. That's why people thought it was hypocritical. And we let it go. You guys have done stream after video after stream about it. And it's like, why? It wasn't that serious. We made a
must have hit a nerve.
It must have hit
No, it didn't hit any nerve, Stephanie Brown. It didn't hit any nerve. Anybody notice the word that she's not saying? Anybody notice it yet? Keep listening. And they said that they just made this comment in passing. No, you didn't. It was a straight call out to me and Randy. And we're not over here defending Starlight. We're defending ourselves.
Exactly. And you didn't hit a nerve, honey. You hit a vape awful fucking loud still. After all these years, you think you know to back up from the microphone, but you don't. So it drowns out what Manda's saying. But what you're lying. You're sitting there and you're lying. You didn't hit a nerve. You lied.
Right. You absolutely lied. And this isn't about us. Again, I'm going to say it. This is not about us defending Starlight, because that's what you guys keep turning this into. We are defending ourselves. You called us out for hypocrisy. That's what you said. I'm going to keep playing. You guys be listening for the word that she never says. Listen.
Because it's all I've been hearing about is Disneygate. Nobody really gives a fuck. Y'all are the only ones blowing it up.
Yes, we do. We care. I'm sorry that you don't, but we do. We do care. Yes.
Point in passing and drop the shit.
All you have to do is mention one thing once, especially if there's truth to it, and she could feel defensive about it, and then they'll you don't even have to try to troll them. Like, they literally will just troll themselves.
They literally are trolling themselves.
Okay, I don't even know what you just said, Stephanie. And then, of course, Manda has to say the last sentence to pretend that she was paying attention. But I promise you, she probably doesn't know what you said either. I don't even understand. Say something, and then they troll themselves with it. That doesn't make any sense at all. And that isn't accurate as to what happened. You weren't trolling. You weren't saying something in passing. You laid something at our feet and called us hypocrites.
I love you, Shannon.
That's
right. You called us. Yes.
I mean,
we're hypocrites, even though y'all didn't prove it happened. Y'all can't prove it happened. Y'all were in the same Discord as Starlight when she went to Disney World, and y'all cheered the shit on. And I'm going to get to that later because of how outraged I read in a chat y'all were at us. And you said you called me out. Bitch, when did you call me out?
We're going to get to that too, because that's another fucking lie. That is another lie.
From Disney. Yeah. All we said was, you call other people out for doing that at this at like water parks, doing lives and stuff. But Starlight did lives from Disney, and we dropped it. And I swear, there's been so many
Anybody notice the word that she's not saying? Anybody notice?
Videos about it, and it's like they're never.
No, what is it? You're gonna tell me.
It wasn't that serious.
She never one time says the word kids. Nobody gave a shit that nobody cares that she filmed at Disney. The accusation was that she filmed kids.
Right.
That was the accusation. She filmed kids and we did nothing. That's what you said. And you know that you're so wrong. You're not even saying the word kids. Now you turned it into filmed at Disney. No, that's not what you said. You said filmed kids.
Right.
Went to that other community and brought it up and told them, like, oh yeah, I'm being gone after. She literally was like, there's a fucking like smear campaign or whatever, or they're going after me for this whole Disney thing because she doesn't tell the other part.
Again, this whole Disney thing, not saying kids, not saying what you actually said, what you actually accused her of. You're not mentioning that.
That's already a thing in the community. Like a talking point in the community.
Again, no idea what Stephanie Brown is talking about. She's just rambling, blah, 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 talking point in the community. Nobody understands what the fuck you're saying.
No, this is like the definition of Stephanie Brown. What happened to you? This is word salad.
Word salad. That's exactly what gaslighting and word salad. Listen to this. I'll See if it makes sense to
Biggest
anybody.
gaslighter.
Maybe somebody can explain to me what the fuck she's saying right here.
Because she doesn't tell the other part of that's already a thing in the community. That's like a talking point in the community. But when she acted like it was this big deal, I didn't even remember where it came from because I hadn't seen one video about it. I forgot that it was bitched on the live stream that we were on. But it's like,
anyone know what the hell she's saying?
No. What's the? I understood the sentence talking point in the community. What community are you talking about? And what's the talking point, Stephanie? You gaslighter, you. Because you can keep saying it over and over. Doesn't make it true. But I guess you convinced a few people of that. Correct?
No, just the same 7 people that already hate us. Nobody new got convinced of a damn thing.
2 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, it was just a point made in passing, and it was like we weren't.
Keep bringing it up. You're going to imprint that on the community.
Yeah.
Then it will become a narrative. It's a talking point now.
Okay, so we're going to keep bringing it up, and it will become a narrative. Yeah, we're going to keep bringing it up. You accused us of being hypocrites. You laid that straight at our feet. That's what you said. It wasn't in passing. You said she recorded kids. Several people in this community have asked you to produce the video that you're talking about because all we see are a bunch of fireworks and backs of heads. Nobody's seeing any kids, and we're certainly not seeing any kids in bathing suits. You can't just sweep it away and gaslight us into saying that it was no big deal. It's a very big deal. And instead of just owning that and apologizing, you're going to try to do this whole gaslighting spit right here. This is great. This is fantastic.
And I truly feel like we are back to the homophobic time when we were accused of being homophobic, and they just kept saying it with no proof.
Right. And then they denied saying it. Well, first they denied saying it. We never said that. Yes, you did. And then when they were busted out as having said it, then it was crickets. Not a word. No apology. No taking it back. Nothing. Not a word.
To this day.
Yeah, till this day. Yes.
Yeah, because it was a point that we just made really quickly. We weren't calling you a fucking predator or some shit. We were just saying.
No, you were calling us hypocrites. It's not about Starlight. This is about us. You put this at our feet. You said that we were hypocrites. This isn't about Starlight. This is about me and Randy. Because that's where you put it.
You put it. Weenie and Wiener. Make it make sense.
Stupid it looked to go after one person and how people let you get by with anything, Starlight. That's all. That's it. That's nothing. And
I don't think they ever tried to call Marv predator when they were doing that.
No,
they were just saying that it's inappropriate to film other people's children in public without their permission.
Right, and that's
in
all.
Bathing suits, Stephanie Brown. In bathing suits.
Right, and then put it up on your drama community channel of 30,000 of your closest friends, where God knows how many of them could be predators. Yeah, I disagree with that. I still think.
When did you get so dumb?
Y'all said it was inappropriate. It should be inappropriate for everybody. And we moved on. It wasn't something that I was harping on or you were harping on. It was let go right then.
No, I didn't even thought about it.
Hey,
I haven't even thought about it. Okay. All right. Well, we've thought about it, and several other people in this community have thought about it, and we all think that you guys are ridiculous. That's what we think. You guys are
100% ridiculous. Yes. I think that you went fishing and you caught a big old nothing. That's what happened. And now you're out here looking stupid and you don't like it because there was no kids filmed.
Right. And it's not about Starlight. It's about us because they're turning it into, we just defend Starlight for everything she does. She can do no wrong. It's not about Starlight. It is about us. You said we were hypocrites. That's what you said. And you said, this is why people don't like you.
Thank you, Warrior Grandma.
So I take that seriously. I take that seriously. When you make an accusation like that, I take it seriously. And there's not one drop of evidence of anything that you said.
No.
All right. So the other part of the clip I don't remember what this was, but we'll just listen to it anyway and
Hey,
react to it.
formerly Evelyn.
And this is, I think this is it for
Clips, but
I couldn't even
yeah.
barely.
But we can show some screenshots of like. Did you happen to grab those screenshots of bullshit that Stephanie Brown says in?
No, but I know where they are. I can get them.
Okay.
Yeah, I know where they are. All right. Here's this last part. This is only less than a minute.
Yeah, this whole situation with Hormaxer, right? Like,
so again, you guys have promoted this man way more than Starlight has, in my opinion. But keep going. Keep saying his name. Keep sending people over there. Oh, this is about Kyle. That's right. We're going to talk about Kyle. Good.
I didn't even talk about it. I just made that community post. I didn't even put her name in the community post.
Okay, I have no idea what she's talking about because I've not seen any community posts. So if that was directed at me, I haven't seen it.
I think that was absolutely. If I remember correctly, it was directed at Starlight. You didn't have to put a name because it was insinuated, Stephanie.
Oh, okay. So I didn't see any community posts.
We just said, here's the the link to the stream where he discusses that stuff.
So you're putting out the link to his stream why? This person supposedly grosses you guys out so badly, and yet you haven't shut up about him, and now you're promoting the stream? Why? I don't understand that.
People want to be aware. That's it. And then in her live, when she went live, she had to lie about what I even said in the situation and like blow it up 10 times bigger than it ever had to be, while saying she wasn't even going to address it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason that I clipped that, I think it was right after that or some around there where they talked about Kyle and how people had such a strong reaction to Kyle. And the reason that people had a strong reaction to Kyle is because Kyle was in this community. He was in all the chats. He's still around in several chats. All he does in the chats is ask people to put on a wide brim hat and smoke a cigar and cam up for him. He admits that it's a fetish and it's annoying. He also sends people presents. He sent somebody a care package that had like a broken lighter because that's part of the fetish. I think some undies, I believe, a cigar, and some other private things. So this person was spoken about, and people were saying that they were uncomfortable around him. I don't think anyone attacked him or called him a predator. I think people just said, look, we're a dildo. I thought so, Hartley. I thought so. Yeah, sent someone a sex toy. And my understanding is the person that gave them their address, although I don't know why they gave them their address, but wasn't expecting that kind of a present. But that's the present that they got. That's a little creepy when you're not expecting such things. Anyway, people were really uncomfortable around him. That's why that was talked about. And I don't think anyone's been nasty. Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's been nasty to Kyle. I think we just said, no, thank you, not here, goodbye. And he goes on to the next stream that'll have him. Yes, Shannon. And that's exactly what people did.
Exactly. Dang, Unitarka was blocked from my channel. I'm sorry to interrupt.
What? How?
I don't know. Maybe I have a rogue. I'm going to go look at my block list. Keep talking, though.
Okay. Yeah, so people blocked him and that was the end of it. It wasn't anything more than that, other than usually it was just, look, man, we don't want to deal with this. You're bugging people, you're bothering people, stop it. And he was blocked, and usually that was the end of it. So to me, that's not the same, but I guess that's the reach you're trying to go for, is that, we were so upset about Kyle, which I don't think we were so upset about Kyle. I think we just decided, look, we don't want this here. And he was asked to go somewhere else. And he did. I see him in other chats all the time, still doing the same thing, asking people to cam up with their hat, struggle to light their cigar. He admits that that's a fetish for him, to each their own, do what you want, but we don't want him here. And so he doesn't come here. That's it. But you guys keep talking about this guy being a child, thing. I don't even want to say all of this because it's such a triggering topic. Yet y'all have promoted this man more than anybody else ever has. It's amazing to me that you don't see that, but whatever. Anyways, I think the community is duly notified. I don't think anyone else needs to say anything more about it, but we'll see. We'll see who keeps talking about it and who doesn't.
Right.
Yeah, you can leave your hat on. Exactly.
Yeah, he came in and asked me to come up with a hat. I said no, and he didn't come back. So
yeah. Well, usually he was in all the chats talking about the same thing basically. Okay, so let me see here. You wanted me to oh no, they're not in the oh wait, hold on. I'm looking for the things that you were talking about. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, and to be completely transparent, we may just have a dumb shit Manda says room.
That's my favorite room in Discord. Seriously.
Yeah. And now we're going to have to add Stephanie to it. Stephanie Brown, I'm so disappointed in you. And since we're going back so many years, I think I'll do the same with you. How about we do that? So let down with you. No hats, or you might go in the don't. Ugh.
Okay. Let me see the one that I pulled out. All right, this is good enough. This is good enough. We don't need all of it. Because I want to see some proof of this. I want to see some evidence of this. Okay. Pull this up.
There you go.
Okay. So Stephanie Brown says that they were talking about this in the chat. There's several other comments. Manda put a comment in there too saying,
Hey, Joni, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, Joni. Manda put a comment in there too saying that they were accused of not supporting us, whatever. So Stephanie says, Katchin, who is, oh my God, all her brand new friends, part of the Royal Douche Army over there. Katchin, me and Manda tried to push against that, and of course it didn't go over well. We refused to address her like that. They will go at anyone. Look at Tammy Spirit Finder. That woman is clearly, and then I'm sure the rest of it is, not well, blah, blah, blah. And they mentioned Jasmina. I don't know who else they mentioned. I can go look, but regardless, I want to see some evidence. I want to see some private messages. I want to see something where you and Manda pushed against us talking about anybody that we talk about on this channel.
Ever. I want to see where you ever told me who I can and can't talk about, or where I've told you who you can and can't talk about. I think at one point I did ask why y'all kept talking about Steph, but now y'all lick her butt, so whatever. And your reply to me was the same reason you talk about Tammy Spirit Finder. That is what happened. Okay? So there's that. We never said, the only time that anything was brought up about not being supported is because every time we went live, y'all would go live up against us. And I can prove exactly what you said.
Pull this in, please.
Huh?
Pull this in, please.
Pull
this image
about what you said about people going live at the same time.
So she's saying, yes, Stephanie, we got accused of not supporting them. Where did this happen? I'm calling bullshit on this. I want to see some messages where we yelled at you for not supporting us. Where did that happen?
No, well, she always went live when we were live. She always went live when Jenny Jen Jim was live and said she didn't give a fuck. How about that, Manda?
Stephanie also said, Daria, she was talking to Daria, Sad Sick World, saying, I never agreed with most of those, and it was of course, a bad thing. Jasmina was the beginning. So again, I understand that you want these new people to take you in because you fucked off all your friends. I get it.
Okay, Shannon.
And the best way for them to take you in, of course, is to talk about how you've always stood up for what's right against bad me and Randy. But I call bullshit on that. I'm calling bullshit on that. You're not going to rewrite history. I don't remember ever having any kind of conversation with you, Stephanie or Amanda, about Tammy or Jasmina or anybody else. So you're full of shit.
Seriously, I think we may have had a conversation about Tammy, but it wasn't her telling me not to address her or anything like that. I think we had a conversation about Tammy, me and Stephanie. And just this week, Tammy called my kids drug addicted whores. Now, I realize that the two of you are okay with people talking about your kids, and you make friends with people that call your kids names, and you don't mind it at all. However, never let that shit go. I don't forgive it when it happens, and I don't get over it. So Tammy will stay on my radar.
Here, share this. Share this screenshot. This is a good one. Hold on a second and make sure it's the right thing. Yeah, share this. So this is old. I believe it's from Wendy V's Discord. Someone did a search for everything that Rex. This is Rex. From the Royal Douche Army. You're scared being made to look like a fool in front of your audience of R-word cat ladies. You probably have to make a Rubbermaid can of mac and cheese for your R-word kids, you trailer trash. Mandolin, hey, you fat R-word pig lady. You'd never be able to spew your bullshit to me on stream, right? He's lovely. He's lovely.
Who wouldn't want to be his bestie?
Listen, the good news is, ladies, they're willing to take you just on your hate for Starlight alone. You don't have to make up stories about how you always stood up against me and Big Bad Randy attacking all the poor people in this community. You don't have to make up stories about that. They will take you just on your hate for Starlight. You're in the group, girl. Enjoy it.
Have fun.
Have a great time.
They seem to spread their crazy around and enjoy it. Y'all go ahead and enjoy it too. Hey, Angela's Clips and Giggles. I love that name. Also, we're going to touch on this, and I know that it is such a touchy subject. And no, I'm going to touch on it. And if you don't want to say a word, you don't have to, Wendy, and I'll take all the heat.
Okay.
Because didn't Stephanie Brown say something about us talking about Jonice? Pretty sure I saw a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I think there was a screenshot about that. Yeah.
And that's an absolute. You didn't say anything. You had our back, Stephanie Brown. Why? Because you know that when all that stuff happened with Jonice, A, we didn't know she was sick. And B, she came at us first. So we're going back up.
Again, though, it was the thing that I said was directed at Laura, not Joni.
Absolutely.
So everyone go back and listen for yourself. Everyone keeps trying to twist it into me attacking Jonice when it never was. It never was.
No, she was talking about Laura being an anal fisher. Had nothing to do. That had nothing to do with Jonice at all.
And I had no idea what kind of. I knew that Jonice was sick, but I didn't know what kind of sick she was or how sick she was. And that's just the truth. Now I understand that some people aren't going to believe that, and that's all right, because you're not going to believe me no matter what I say. But that is the truth. I didn't know that. I've also apologized for it, tried to explain it, tried to make sure that, the truth was put out there. And some people are going to want to hear that, and some people are not going to want to hear that. And now apparently you're in the crowd of people that no longer cares about the truth. That is not a place that I ever thought you would be, Stephanie Brown.
Right. And Manda, you was also our friend at the time and had our back because you knew that it wasn't true. So why are y'all lying now? Because we're not going to do that to you. I'm not just going to make up shit on y'all like y'all are doing with whatever face you decide to use when you wake up. You two-faced bitches. Here's the thing. I don't know what else I can do. We've apologized to Joni's, even though we didn't start it.
Right. We did.
But I'm not 5. Well, I'm not 5. I can say, you know what? Should have absolutely never went back at her. Go ahead. Attack me over a tweet about Kanye all you want. I don't care, Joni's.
We've asked Joni's many times to leave us alone. She still doesn't. She still talks about us. She does lie about us. She says that I doxed Laura with my cheesecake merch. That's not a dox. That's not even about Laura's name. That's what you guys twisted it into. That's not what it is. But you keep saying it. You keep making it. I guess that's what you believe to be true. None of that stuff is true. But we're not allowed to fight back. We're not allowed to defend ourselves. We're not allowed to put the truth out there. So we do our best to just ignore her. But she still speaks on us all the time. Every time she says something, it's about us. I wish she would just forget that we exist. We don't bother her.
No, I've offered to even talk to Joni. I'm like, get to know me. Talk to me. Do that. I don't talk to people off, on the phone offline. Well, then how are you calling all these people your best friend? I don't get it.
Right.
You could call me on Discord. I don't know. Some way. Talk to me. I did not know. And now that I know, I ignore you. But Wendy and I, we can't win because we discussed this the other day. If we come back and we defend ourselves against Joni's, then we look like the bullies. No way, in any shape, form, or fashion, have we bullied Joni's. You're not going to paint us with that brush, Stephanie Brown, Manda. You're not.
Right. Yes, Hartley, the cheesecake. Yes. But that wasn't for Laura's last name. It was they are the ones who twisted that. It didn't even register to me that that's what they would go to. It's spelled like that because it's a pig and pigs, spell wrong. Like I has cheeseburger, those cats that talk like that. That's the idea. The whole idea is that he's supposed to spell wrong because it's a pig eating the cheesecake. It turned into doxing and all this other nasty shit when none of that was even on the table. That's what y'all twisted that into. That's never what it was. Ever.
And all of a sudden,
why would I want Laura's name on anything that I have? Why would I want that? No, thank you. It makes no sense.
A cat in Crocs was me doxing somebody.
Yes. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. The reach, man. The stuff that you guys try to put on us is not even a little bit true.
And we
can't spell correctly. Yes, it's supposed to be a joke. Like that's the idea. It was supposed to be funny. It was cute and adorable. It was not a dox. Joni's. I don't know why you keep saying that. Well, I do know why you keep saying that, but it's not true.
Does anybody have the stream where Joni's won the contest where she was calling us every filthy name in the book? And it was a contest on Laura's to see who could talk the dirtiest. And Joni's won.
Wow. Well, that is something to be proud of.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like we become monsters because she talks about Jesus and all that stuff. And fair enough. Okay, whatever. But that did happen. And it was filth. It was gross. And, and I know, and I say some of the same stuff, but don't make us out. It was a dragging, not dirty talk. Oh, okay, CCK. But you remember that, right? But yet we always end up the bad guys. And Stephanie, here's what I notice in you, Stephanie Brown. You're conveniently gone. And then you come up and talk your shit, and then you're conveniently gone again. But you've been in every chat today, and don't you dare judge nary another soul on this platform for wherever they go when I saw you in an admitted Chomo's chat today.
What?
Yes, that guy that fooled with his daughter, the Thorpes.
And she was in that chat?
Oh, yes, just chopping it up. I shouldn't call him a chomo. I should say he's
incest.
Well, incest. That's his child.
Was she underage?
Honestly, I don't know how old she was, but I know that she's brainwashed enough to think it's okay and that that's love for her daddy. And you was in there, Stephanie Brown. So what the hell are you doing?
So what are you doing? That chat is okay, but any other chat that Starlight goes to is a problem.
Yes.
Oh my God.
When Starlight was covering that weird ass family and arguing with them, they were disgusted with Starlight. And maybe it wasn't his channel, but he was on panel. He was on that panel, whoever's channel that was today. Because she was just writing up a storm. Whose channel was it, y'all? We can't say for sure that happened. It's alleged. Well, okay, allegedly, his daughter said it happened. So allegedly something happened. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't be going around judging people where they go. When you're in that chat, keying it up. And I saw you. I saw you myself. Speakeasy. That's the channel. It was Speakeasy. And he was on panel. Somebody else was on panel. And that person dropped down. I didn't stay long enough because everything about that entire family makes me want to scratch the skin off my body. But not you, Stephanie Brown. It makes you want to chat it up, doesn't it?
Wow, that's weird. Hey, Mercedes.
Yeah.
That is weird. So you're judging where Starlight goes, but you go to places like that. So should the community be calling you out? Is that what should happen now? The whole community rise up and call you out for that, Stephanie? Or are you a grown woman and can choose where you want to go yourself? Which is it?
I don't have a soft spot for Grace, but I do have a soft spot for his wife because he has literally abused his wife, and the daughter has abused the wife. I've seen clips of it, just clips though, because I can't watch too much of it because I get sick. I'm just sick, and I thought it was stage 2, Natalie. I did, but I don't know if it is.
Well, that's another thing that I don't watch, Natalie. I don't watch them either. Every time Starlight talked about them, I would leave, and that's what I do when I don't want to hear the topic. I will change the channel. There are literally millions of other things on YouTube.
If that had been Starlight in that chat, Wendy, it would. Oh gosh, what are you kidding me? There would have been 3 live streams about how Starlight was in that chat, but Stephanie Brown was in that chat today. So I don't know what you're doing, Stephanie, and I don't know what's happened to you, but you know what? You're right. We are completely different people.
Yeah, we definitely are fundamentally different people. So we're gonna be done speaking on you guys, I think, for now. I feel like we've made our point as far as, showing that you guys are morons. Sorry, but you are. You guys are ridiculous now. I don't understand even the way that you think. Well, no, that's not true. I do understand the way you think. You're doing it because you need a friend group, and they're willing to accept you because you hate Starlight. So have fun with that.
You wanted to be log house? You're Lowe's cows.
Right.
Congratulations.
Hopefully you can leave us out of your fuck shit. We're not interested. Leave us the fuck out of it. You said something about, you won't make that same mistake again. Good. I hope not. Don't
Let
involve
me
us in your shit, and
Ellie
don't.
James, I'm going to address you. I'm sorry to interrupt. Ellie James, I'm going to address you and I'm going to offer you a link. I understand it's a troll account. You're going to say I have you blocked, but I don't. That's not what I said. I said the hypocrisy. If that was Starlight in that chat, there would be 3 lives about it. Starlight can have whoever she wants on panel. How do I sound stupid? I'm making a point. Starlight can have whomever she wants, but they're going to make a live about it. You can't make that make sense. They can be in that chat cheering it on, but Starlight can't because rules for thee, right? Oh, me and Starlight said that at the same time. I'm sorry, Wendy. I didn't mean to interrupt. I shouldn't have said Chomo. He's gross, though. He is definitely gross.
I don't know. I hope that you guys are done now trying to include us in your bullshit. Just leave us out of it. Leave us out of it. If you really don't want to fight with us, like you claim that you don't, then hopefully let this be the end. Be done.
We won't mention you. Don't mention us.
Right. Leave us out of it. Stop trying to get us to do shit for you. We're not your puppets. We're not even your friend. So leave us the fuck out of your mess. We're not interested.
And Stephanie Brown, let me make this completely clear in case you ever wondered. I will never be your friend again. Never. There's nothing about you that I want in my life or around me. I don't want you to know my business. I don't trust you. You're fake. Your mask. It took how many years for your fake ass mask to fall off? I see you and I want nothing to do with you. And I hate to speak for Cynthia, but Cynthia don't want fuck all to do with you either. So you're fake. Cynthia, we can't be friends. Oh, I thought about it. Yes, we can. That's done. Leave her alone. Stop trying to play with her mind. Leave her completely alone. She don't want to fuck with you. You can't play with us on the playground, bitch. Now I'm done.
Yeah, just stay over there with your new friends. Your new friends are happy to have you, so just stay over there and enjoy them.
Yeah. And when they put your mugshot back up, don't cry.
Yeah. Call your kids R-word, call you trash, talk about your previous struggles, talk about your family the way that they do. Those are good people, great people, good choices. Good choices. But hey, you're all part of the same cult. So
that's right, Earth. That's right. Yeah, so enjoy your Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad, man. Really sad, but whatever.
And if Tex asked you to take a ride with him, I suggest you don't go. But that's on y'all.
Hey, Kathy. I don't know who that is.
The guy from the Manson cult. Oh. Hey, Kathy.
That's right, Blonde. That's exactly what it is.
But you can sit at our table, Blonde. And today we were called the Mean Girls. So wear pink on Wednesdays.
The Mean Girls. Okay. That makes no fucking sense. Because we don't like being lied about. We're mean because we don't like being called hypocrites when we're not. We don't like being called out for lies. Lies that you made up in your fucking head. We demand proof of the things that you accuse us for. That makes us mean girls. So we're mean girls because of that? Really?
Mm-hmm.
What about that is mean? I don't understand how that's mean, but
if they say something to us and we say it back,
Right.
Man.
Mean. We're mean girls, I guess.
Yeah.
All the constant dogpiling on one person, that's not mean though. I don't, whatever. Do what you want. Just leave us the fuck out of it.
Yeah. And how about y'all try to have a couple of streams without mentioning Starlight?
Well, we know that.
Magoo, because we're freaking awesome, Magoo. That's why. It does recommend weird live streams now. If you scroll, you'll just find random live streams now, and I like it.
Yeah. Joni made a video that I watched right before we went live with this picture of Corey. And Joni, where did you get this picture? Here, pull this in. Look at this real quick. This is where did you get this?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, that's not Corey.
That's Corey.
But I mean, it's highly altered. Corey wishes that was Corey.
Yes, no, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about that. Look at the demon that is holding her eyes. Look at that.
Yeah,
I think that is fantastic. Where did you get?
Oh, I thought it was fantastic. I thought the video was fantastic.
Yeah, the video was incredible. This picture was incredible.
Sadly, I'm sure Corey is like, they see my inner self. I knew it all along.
Yeah, she's disgusting. I don't give a fuck what that nasty demon has to say. But where did you get that picture? Who did that?
Corey done a selfie the other day, and she called herself an old hag. So people would come up under there and say, "You're not an old hag. No. You're young and gorgeous and blah, blah, blah." Not one comment, Corey, because it's what's on the inside that counts.
Nobody commented?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't go back and look. When I saw it, nobody had commented. And she does need vitamins. And I'm just saying, Corey, you do need vitamins. I don't know that you care, but you look emaciated, matter of fact.
Pale. You do. You look a little pale.
Yeah.
It's an app and you tweaked it. Well, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I took it. That's how good I liked it. I snatched it. I might have to use that one day. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great. Looks fantastic. But I'm sure that's another one of those poor people that we pick on, I bet. Right, Stephanie? It's probably one of those that you've told us so many times not to pick on poor Corey.
You need to bully Earth. She can be a bully. You have to stay on top of her. Spend daylight hours. That's what happens when you spend the daylight hours chewing the ball. Yeah, you don't get your vitamins in. There's no protein in.
You need some of that vitamin D, girl. Go outside. Go outside. Oh, yeah, Joni, it's great, girl. That is fantastic. Her eyes are all colored red and demon hands around her face. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, Corey's gonna love it though, But it's, I do too. When someone takes my picture, I always look better. Exactly, sweet, you plonker. Corey, you're a plonker.
I've got a picture for you to do here. If I give you this picture, will you do your app thing to it? Hold on, let me.
Oh, I know what picture this is. I love this picture.
It's a way better one. It's a way better picture. Here,
I think I think Joni has used this picture before. I might be wrong. You trolled this one.
I gotta find it here, and I'll give it to you. You can screenshot it from the screen, and then go ahead and turn that into a demon for me. That'd be fantastic. Please, what's it called? Like I'm retaining your services, but that's not what it's called. What is it? Like I'm commissioning you to do.
There you go. There you go.
That's the word.
Caught in the. I take chocolate and peanut butter protein shakes. I had some of that. The peanut butter tastes really good. Oh, I was backstage waiting on you.
Here it is. I got it. I finally found it. It took me a minute. Here. Can you go ahead and screenshot that, Uni?
I think
And,
Uni has it. Didn't you use this, Uni?
Go ahead and turn that into a demon for me. That'd be fantastic, please. Thank you so much. You can just tag me when you post it on your community page. I'll come get it. I'm commissioning your work.
Because I really feel like this was the demon trying to come out of Corey, and she was just like, get back in, get back in.
Do that one instead.
Yeah, that's boring. My fave. Yeah, Uni. I thought you saw it. Yeah, that's the real Bori right there. Right there. But I guess we're picking on her.
Yes, we're so mean. We're such bullies.
Yeah.
We're bullies and hypocrites. That's what we are, right?
And we're so mean to Tam, call my kids whores.
Yeah. Oh, blonde. That's funny. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you.
Her dad was named Jim.
A face only a psycho could love.
Oh, blonde. Yes.
So true.
Oh.
All right. So what else? What else happened this week, y'all?
Well, we know about the interview with Michelle's friend. She was live today. No. She was live today. It was today. She was reading text. She started texting him again. And she's like, I'm suing you. I'm suing you. I'm suing you. Hey, I'm suing you. And for defamation, because he called her the Heidi Fleiss of New Orleans.
Isn't that a compliment? Like, that's a compliment, right?
She would have taken that as a compliment. But instead, she says, I was an independent escort. Then in the same text thread, she says, and I'm suing you because I never said that I was an escort. No, she's not in New Orleans any longer. Deuces.
Yes, she did. She absolutely said that she was, because she made it very clear that a prostitute and an escort are different things.
And they're not.
I'm not a prostitute. I'm an escort, or I was an escort, or whatever.
But here she was. Picture it, Cicely.
Sorry about that, Earth.
Cicely, 2023, last night. Michelle, come on, guys. I need $125. Come on, guys. I got my class paid for. I got my hotel paid for. And I got my car paid for. I need food and gas. Come on, guys. Listen, tomorrow night I'm going to have to be begging. Come on, $5. Anybody got $5? Do I hear $1? Do I hear $1?
Wow.
I mean, I was like, what?
I don't understand. I don't understand how anyone could do that. I don't know that I could ever do something like that. Just come on here and straight beg. I mean, that's some Birds, Mr. T level shit. I mean, that's what they do.
I need dog food, guys. Dog food. Can someone help me? My dogs are starving. You want me to show you how much is in the bag? Dog food. Listen, you go on TikTok. There are literally, look, all you got to hit in is scam talk. There are these people, they don't care. That's exactly what they do, and they do it every day.
Yeah.
Every day they go live and they sit there and they're like, come on, y'all, $25 more. Come on, please. And then they'll just start picking out a sunflower. Can I borrow $20? You're not going to get the money back. By the way, you're never going to get the money back if you give these people money. Sunflower, come on, 25. Do you have it? I need rent. Phone. I need my phone bill. And I'm just like, what?
Damn. And people sit there and listen to that? Like, I'd be like, all right, bye. I'm watching anything else. Like, how boring.
People, because
beg for money all day.
The reason that people listen to it is because these people take some pretty shitty comments because they're afraid to block people because they think I'm going to wear them down. Sorry, CCK.
CCK, that's why I can't watch her, man. That repeater pan shit that she does, it drives me nuts. It's like a tick or something. I can't watch it. It makes me tick. It gives me ticks. I can't watch it, man. My head starts twitching and I can't listen to her. Constant Says the same
Right.
thing.
And then Manda and Stephanie Brown in there talking about Michelle Goes Live. Well, are you saying anything to anybody else, or is it just me and Wendy? Or me?
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't even speak on this woman. I don't watch her at all. But even if I
Yeah.
did, again, yeah, we're the only ones that get called out for that shit, though. Nobody else gets called out.
Right.
You tell anybody else that they're not allowed to talk about Michelle?
Hey, Charlotte on the web, Jenny, Jen. Stephanie Brown has a problem with y'all. How about that?
I mean, I was gonna say, like, there's people around here that talk way more about her than we do. But you have a problem with us.
Yeah. Like, I don't put her name in the title. I just give out snippets of bullshit I see.
Right. She's hardly our content. I mean, honestly.
No, but we should have made her our content. And right now we might be on a vacation. But no.
Good night, Autumn. Yeah, that's true.
Not Autumn.
You're right. I think we're the only people that haven't made money off of her.
Yeah, not a dime. Like I'm up here trying to life coach her ass. She's like, no, I'm good. I got it covered. Now, bitch is about to be homeless in 2 days. Damn.
She didn't have it covered.
She did not. Not even a little bit.
Go take your Michelle streaming complaints to Bot. I don't know that story. I don't watch Bot either. Like, I don't. That's like, I feel like there are entire sections of this community that I know not a single person, and y'all know everybody. It's great. There are so many factions in this community anymore.
I watch Bot sometimes. Randy finds me in uncharted territories most of the time. Yep. Sometimes I watch Bot, but I don't stay in anybody's stream for a long period of time. Mostly, it has to really, really get me intrigued for me to stay. So
yeah, Kathy, right? I mean, this place has exploded as far as like members anymore. Like, and it's not a single community anymore. I mean, we're all over the place.
No, because Queen Bee, and good luck going live because she can stream for hours, and so you're like, well,
they hold the crowd too. That is the place to be, apparently.
Yeah.
I have to say, so Laura offered this truce out. She wanted to have which Laura, historically, anybody who knows Laura cannot keep a truce. She's never been able to keep a truce. She's had 4 or 5 of them with me alone, and she's blown every one of them. So she can't keep a truce. God bless you, Laura. You can't. You can't. But anyways, same blonde, same. But anyway, so she offered this truce out, and Queen, I thought, had the greatest response. She's like, "What?" She's like, "That," because normally we're like, "Okay, we take the truce. You won't say anything. I won't say anything. We're good. We're good. Shake hands, and we're trucing now." Well, her response was, "That is some high school BS. Why don't you come in here and own your shit and apologize, and then we'll squash our shit. We're talking about truce." I'm like, you know what? That is so true. That is so true. I don't know. I loved her. I thought her response was fantastic, and she was absolutely accurate. It's so accurate.
You do have a truce, Charlie. Well, if she say that Laura really wanted to speak to you, if she didn't want to do it in private, she could take a link up here and speak to you.
She can't, though. Laura can't get on a panel with me. She's tried, and then she talks over me. I'm not allowed to say anything, and then she leaves. I mean, Laura and I have never really been well on a panel together, because she can't run me around, and so the conversation doesn't go the way she likes. So then she rage quits every time. I mean, that's just what happened every time. Yeah, makeup response was great. Yeah, because the whole premise of her truce was that Tropical Gal is attacking Laura because of our fights. That's not true. Well, I wasn't really included in that, but Alicia, Make a Monster, etc., Queen Bee. And that's not true. Tropical Gal has her own beef with Laura. It has nothing to do with us.
Sweet. 34 times the charm.
34 times the charm. Anyway, I just thought it was great that the responses that people gave. Some of the responses that people gave.
But today, Tropical Gal put out a video that sounded pretty appealing. If Laura would, hey Truce, if Laura would go live and say that she wouldn't mention her again, then she said she would take down her video. I mean, her channel. Oh, she did? Did Laura must have done the video.
She deleted her channel today? Oh, wow. I thought that her and Laura did patch things up recently, or they had some kind of truce. But again, those truces never last. I mean, Laura has never kept a truce for as long as I've known her, ever. She can't do it. But I thought at one point her and Tropical Gal had kind of an understanding where they were squashing stuff. Did that not? Does anyone know? I don't watch Laura. I don't know what the details of that were.
Hartley said they did and then they didn't.
Yeah, well, that sounds accurate. That sounds in
That
keeping.
sounds about how it goes with us. Like,
that's pretty much how it goes every time. Yeah.
Yeah. Tracy's up here. We won't talk about you. You don't talk about us. Deal. The next day, bink.
Yeah, of course. Hold on, moderators. It wasn't like a friend type truce. She thinks if people stop talking about her, Tropical Gal will stop. No, Laura, if your bad attitude and behavior changed, everyone would stop, even Tropical Gal, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
really? No, never matter.
I don't know. I just Laura said fuck your truce and proceeded to dox her. Well, there you go. I mean, see, Laura doesn't keep truces. She doesn't. Bless her heart. I think she means to. Like,
yes,
when she says it, I think she means it and she wants to do it. And like, she probably has every intention of doing it, but then something happens and she blows it every time. She just does. Hey, Madeline, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Maud. Today she showed pictures of Tropical Gal's house.
I mean,
today?
Oh, Laura, why are you showing pictures of people's houses? Laura, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing?
Well, Tropical Gal says that's not her.
She said her first and last name. I don't think Laura wants it to end. Oh, before.
Oh, okay.
It is mine and Tupac. Oh, well, happy birthday to you and Tupac.
Today's Tupac's birthday?
I guess. That's what she said.
I loved him.
I can't watch Laura for more than 8 minutes. She triggers me. I want to head brick walls.
Dang, I'm late. It is Tupac's birthday.
I don't watch Laura either, typically. I really don't, which is why we don't speak on Laura a whole lot. But I knew I had the clip. I knew that Jules. Oh, Joni, thank you. I will go get it. Is it on your community page, girl? I'll go get it after the stream. I knew that Jules was going to say, why she was upset with Laura, and she has every reason, in my opinion, she has every right to be upset with the threats that Laura made against her husband. What I didn't expect was that Laura was going to emphatically deny ever saying such horrible things and call her crazy and say, nobody did this, you're lying, when that's not true. And I knew I had the clip, and I debated whether or not I should even put it out, because I thought, I don't really want to fight with Laura. I'm not interested. But the truth is the truth is the truth. Like, it's the truth. And I put it out. So, and, lots of people are thankful. Charlie Sunspear commented she's not thankful. She does not appreciate my efforts. She said that I'm a Christian, and shouldn't I, forgive Laura instead of try to get her, basically. And I said, Laura's not sorry, is she? Laura's not sorry. Why? Is this oh my God, look at this! Joni! Uni. Oh my girl. Okay, look at that. You guys are not ready. You are not ready for this. Look at this picture. You ready? Look at
Yes.
this. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic. Woo! She even put some lightning in there. Oh, girl.
I was gonna say, bam.
She even put electrical current right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is fabulous. Well done, friend. Well done. That is great. Woo.
I didn't know that. I miss Charlie Sunspear. I guess
Well,
you.
I asked her, I said, look, you used to be over here kissing our cheek, telling us, how great much you loved us and everything. And the next thing I know, you're dragging us for filth over in Laura's chat over here telling me, that I should forgive her. She's not sorry. And it's not up to me to forgive her for that comment anyway.
Right.
And that's not why I did it. She called Jules crazy and said she was lying, and she's not. She's not lying. This picture is fantastic. Damn. Nice job, Uni. Nice job.
I'm impressed.
Go to Uni for all your photo editing needs. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Good job, girl.
I don't know. I really thought that Charlie Sunspear and us was going to stay on good terms. And I think that this is what people don't know. And I know it probably doesn't bother you as bad as it bothers me. But right, Tara, but it does bother me when I see someone in a chat and they've turned on me for no reason that I know of. If they would give me a reason, and I didn't know that she had said anything about me. Because I did reach out to Charlie Sunspear and I said,
Did she say something about you?
I don't know. I thought you said she was dragging us.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if she said anything about you or not.
To
be fair,
I hope not.
And I couldn't even tell you what she said about me either. So maybe it wasn't dragging. I don't know. She was talking about us though, and she was over there. I don't know why. I don't know why she has a problem with us now, or me. Maybe it's me, not you.
Well, and when I reached out to her, yeah, that hurt. It hurts, Charlie. It does. I mean, well, yeah, it does hurt because we was messaging, and I reached out on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, I just so I miss you, and so she did say that she had gotten upset with you, didn't tell me why, because she didn't want to put me in the middle, which I can appreciate that. She said it was her problem and she would work it out. So I just thought she would come to you. Apparently that didn't happen, and here we are.
Yeah, and I don't have any messages from her that I know of. But Charlie, if you want to talk to me, I mean, you can message me. I mean, she left me a comment on my video, so she knows that she can get in touch with me there.
Yeah.
Also, probably Twitter is another way to get a hold of me. You can find me there. If you have Discord, you can get me there. Or or maybe you don't want to talk to me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, and she can certainly support whoever she wants, but I thought her comment about my video I thought was a little odd. And then to use my, I've never said I was a good Christian ever. You're never going to hear me say that. I walk my walk the best I can on some days and some days not. But I'm not ever going to try to pretend that I'm a good person or a good Christian. I do the best I can.
Well, I don't know being in another chat talking shit is Christian-like either. I mean, a duck is a duck, no matter which way it swims. And I agree that we shouldn't call out subs, but when you have certain subs, Red Row Runner, that have came and even came on panel, and you see them say stuff, it bothers you. And then there has to come a point when you're just like, you know what? I'm done. I have to, for my mental health, I have to be done. Now with Charlie Sunspirit, I'm not done. But Red Roadrunner, for myself, for my mental health, girl, I'm so done. I'm so done.
I don't think people realize how bad it hurts your feelings. Like I don't know if that they realize how bad it hurts your feelings, you know? And especially with like Red Roadrunner, because I feel like we have more than once tried to resolve things with her. And I think everything's fine. And then I'll see her in a chat saying horrible things. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I thought when did this turn again? What happened? So I don't know. I don't know what the reason is for Red Roadrunner, you know, for her feelings about us. I don't know. No, maybe she'll come to us one day. I have no idea, but I feel like we have tried more than once to be okay with her. And then for reasons that never seem to be clear to me, all of a sudden one day she's just gone.
Yeah.
Again, and it happens so many times. This is like at least the third or fourth, fifth time that this has happened.
And honestly, it's been more than that, because it used to be in our chat and then on the porch. You know, go on the porch and talk shit. And then we'd let her come back and say Lavender. They think like, oh, they have a channel, so they must not, you know, they must check their feelings at the door. Well, no. Sometimes I don't give a shit. But if I've somewhat gotten to know you, I do give a shit. Like say Charlie Sunspirit or Red Roadrunner.
It's people that we put effort in, like you know what I mean? Like it's not like we've never talked to them. We've tried to talk to them and apologize for things that we've done and try to make it right or whatever. And I feel like Sunspear is another one, because she used to be vile. She absolutely would say some of the most disgusting things.
Hey, Tammy.
And then all of a sudden came around and decided she liked us, and now she's gone again. And I have no idea what I did. Yes, Tara. Yes. And we forgive it every time, because we're gonna, you know, like I'm not gonna hang on to crap like that. Of course I'm going to forgive it. Of course I am. It's just weird that it always fucking it keeps happening. Like what do you need? Hey Tammy, good to see you, sweetheart. I don't know what the issue is, but whatever. You know, I don't hate you, Red Roadrunner. Go in peace, girl. I don't
hate you. I just have to, for myself, I have to be done.
Yeah.
For me, you know, it's not even you. Like it's just me.
Yeah. Like I don't get it. I would love an explanation one day, but you know, whatever.
And it doesn't even have to be in public. The list of people you haven't tried with is much smaller. Yeah, I mean,
we'll try with anybody. Like we'll try. I mean, I don't want to fight. I'm not interested really in fighting with a whole lot of people. I'm really not. Like I don't. Hey, Lanky, love you too. Sweetheart.
Love you, Lanky.
Like I don't even really want to fight with Laura. Like I'm not interested in a big long fight. But I'm gonna put the truth out. Sorry, she doesn't like it. I wish she would just own her shit and be sorry and be apologetic instead of saying, well, she probably earned it. She probably deserved it. Laura, people would have so much more respect for you if you just.
Well, see, I think that's what should have been called out. Not the fact that you put out the video, but the fact that she said, if I did say it, she deserved it.
I don't know where she said that, though. Did she say it in private to you, or did she say it from her platform?
What?
Because you told me that you read that in the DM, that if she did say that, then she deserved it. I don't know if she said that from her.
Oh, well, no. If she said it in the DM, I thought she said it. Listen, I read that DM out and didn't even, like, I totally read it and didn't pay attention to what I was saying. That's pathetic and sad, but true.
All right. That's all right. Well, yeah. So I don't know if she said that publicly or not, but I mean, I'm sure anybody could figure out it's not a stretch to jump to that. Of course, that's what she's going to say, instead of just, I forgot I said that. You're right. I shouldn't have. That was crazy. I don't know Obviously, I was furious. And I don't even know what she did to piss me off so bad, but obviously it was bad. And I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. I don't know. People would have so much more respect for her if she just did that, but she doesn't. Oh, yeah, Izzy. Yeah, she don't like us either.
Freaking Izzy, man. She is something else.
She don't like us at all. That's all right. It's okay.
I don't like her, though. That's not somebody that I give a damn shit about. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
At all. I don't care. It's, I don't know. I just don't care. Someone who kisses Tammy's ass after she made fun of her kid, you're an idiot.
Another member of Plonker Patrol. Yeah. That's fine. It's okay. Teach your own.
Yeah. I mean, get it how you live, sis.
Where's Winky Whispers? I haven't heard from her. Me either, Lanky. Whiskey, I hope you're Winky, I hope you're okay out there. I worry about Winky because, I know that she sometimes has medical stuff going on. Sweet 666 is a hero. I agree with that at all.
I agree completely.
Carrie White, let it go, girl. It's okay. I promise. Don't you even worry, girl. Don't you even worry.
Yes, I've never. Tammy somehow ended up making William's surgery about her. Only she can do that.
It's impressive, the skills that she has.
I was a little bit impressed. I'm like, wow.
Mike, what do you mean she said it on her live? I have a clip on my channel. What? Oh, you're not Mike. Sorry, you're Mind Over Matter. What? Let me get to your channel. Hold on. Let me pull you up because I didn't think I don't remember knowing that you had a channel. I know that there has been talk about Katie going into rehab. I hope she does. That would be great.
Oh, I hope she does too.
I hope she does.
Oh yeah, the clip's right here. Did you get that? Did you get there?
I'm going there right now. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm not sub to you. Oh, okay. I'm sub to you now. You guys sub to this channel. I guess we've got another clip channel coming, guys. I'll drop it in
I'm
the channel.
sub now. Did you drop it?
I will.
We're both saying the same shit at the same time.
So sorry. You can drop it. Oh, here it is. I got it.
I got it.
I got it already. All right, there it is. There's Mind Over Matters channel. So you guys go sub to that. It's another clip channel. Perplexed, threatening to kill, life rewind. Yikes! These are terrifying clips.
Oh, not life rewinded.
Perplexed, saying that. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen to some of these. Hold on here. Let's listen to some of these. All right, tell me when you got it.
All right, it's added.
All right, so if I play this, does it go? Can you hear it, or do you see it?
I see it, but I.
Okay. Let me Okay. All right.
Leave that.
Hang on. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I had that on too.
Following, bitch, I will fucking kill you. Believe that. Like, right rewinded. Why are you following me, you fucking freak? Ew. And everyone's okay with somebody saying they're gonna stalk me? Bitch, I will fucking kill you. Believe that.
Yikes. Laura. Girl.
When was this?
I don't know when that was. All right, here's this.
Now, Laura, we can't go around killing people.
No, we don't kill people, Laura. We don't do that. Here, let me play this. All right, tell me when you added this.
Added.
That's all I heard. And then she got one win. Here's another one. Then she got one win to post something yesterday. I didn't watch it. I didn't see it. It's something like one win then said, did Laura threaten Did Laura really threaten Jules? You decide. So I sent a Twitter message to Randy. I said, Randy, does Wendy want me to do a live and say, did Wendy steal money with Diane? How long?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, please. Do it, please. Yes, thank you.
I mean, I don't know how Jules convinced her to do this.
Jules didn't convince me to do anything. It was the clip that I had that was your own words, but okay.
But Wendy, do you want to bring up old shit? I don't think you want to bring up 3-year-old shit. Because if you do, we can, Wendy. I'll have no problem fucking calling Diane and getting her on my panel, and we could find out what you knew and what you didn't know.
Oh, I love that. Do it. Yes, please.
Do that. Give Diane a call. Let's see how she responds to you.
Please, 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 please do that, Laura. Please. I think that is fantastic. Please do it.
I mean, seriously. Do you want to bring up 3-year-old shit? Let's do it. Let's just rehash 3-year-old stuff. I don't remember if I did or I didn't. If I did, she probably fucking deserved it. But I'm not going to tell you I did or I didn't. I have no idea.
You did say that you didn't, though. That's the reason the clip is up, because you said you didn't do it.
I literally have no idea if I did or I didn't. It was 3 years ago. Who cares? Why are you bringing up 3-year-old shit?
Because you denied it. You said you didn't do it. And yes, you did. And she deserves to not be called a liar or called crazy.
Like I said, you want me to have Diane on my panel? We could talk about what you've done and what you knew from 3 years ago?
Please do. Please, please do. That would be wonderful. Make sure she proves it, though. She's got to bring proof. I want proof of...
Not going to go on her panel.
I want proof of PayPal payments, of money that I supposedly got. Proof of all of it. Proof that I knew anything. Go ahead. Please do. Please do.
I mean, come on now. Or maybe fucking Sam or Yaba or
Sam and Yaba don't have a thing to say about me. They're not going to take your panel. They don't have a fucking thing to say about me.
MFW. Let's bring up
MFW. That's sure. Bring her up too. That's great. Maybe she'll tell you how I molested my own children and my students, and that the size of their, I don't even need to say, it's so disgusting. Maybe she'll tell you that story. It'd be fantastic. Go, Laura. You should. Absolutely, you should.
MFW.
Wow.
You talk about what you've done 3 years ago. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
See, that's the thing, Laura. That's the difference between you and me. You can go back however long you want to go back, and you're never going to find something as vile as the shit that you do. You're not. You can get people to lie about me. I'm sure MFW would be happy to have a platform and lie about me. I'm sure she would. But she's not going to be able to prove anything that she says because she's full of shit. She doesn't know anything about me. And she's admitted more than once that because she doesn't know anything about me, she makes up the shit she says.
Yeah.
She said that more than once. But go ahead. Have her on.
Laura.
And stop clipping anyone because people got fancy with videos and I don't have a phone.
And that's it for that clip, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, bring Diana. Absolutely.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that, and I don't think this would happen, but Diane would come on our panel before she'd go on Laura's. I don't think she would go on either one, but I'm just saying.
Well, Diane has admitted several times throughout the last few years that I did not make a dime off of that channel. I gave up my half of the money from day one. Never have I had access to that account. She knows how YouTube works. Laura knows how YouTube AdSense works. Only one person gets that money, not me. Diane is the only one who had access to that account. That's why Wendy is so condescending to you, Laura, because nothing she ever has done is 10% as bad as what you have done. I mean, and that is just the truth, Laura. That is just the truth. Is that you're never, I don't care who you ask or how far back you go, you're never going to find shit like you've done. You're not going to ever. You can probably get people to lie about me, but none of it's going to be true. And you're going to just look like an idiot, but go ahead, do what you want. Get Diane up there. I hope that she would tell you the truth. I don't know that Diane would lie. I hope she wouldn't. I hope she would tell you the truth. So it's going to be a very boring live stream because there's nothing to dish. There's no secret. I came out and told everybody what I knew. There's nothing else. There was nothing that you heard the recorded phone call. Did that sound like someone in the know? I'm freaking out that whole phone call. Like, I don't know why you want to bring up such horrible memories, but I guess whatever. That's fine. If you feel like I deserve that, go right ahead. But you're not going to get the tea that you think you're going to get. You're not. It doesn't exist.
I think she's just poking at you to poke. That's just my opinion. Love you too, Lanky, so much. I think you should reach out to Diane, Laura. See, I bet Diane's got a whole lot of cussing built up, and I think you should do it. I say go for it.
I don't think Diane would like go up there and lie about me, but
I don't think she would.
I don't think she would do that. I know that she doesn't care for me, and that's fine. But I don't think she would lie about me.
Yes, Scott, it's all been put out. There's nothing more to put out.
It's all been put out and gone over ad nauseum. I don't know what else there could possibly be to say about it. All of a sudden, after 3 years, you think somebody's going to come out with some totally different story that I knew everything the whole time. I mean, you're an idiot. You make no sense at all. That's why you suck at true crime. Sorry. Yeah. That's the way your brain works. But go ahead. Yeah, please. Make a video. Have Diane up. I think that's fantastic. It's a great idea. Do it.
I hope Diane ain't watching.
Don't fall for it, Diane. No, go ahead. Do it if you want. Go ahead. But I get to respond. She's my doppelganger. I get called condescending constantly in my real life. So improve your moral standards if you don't want me to shame you. I'm blonde. That's perfect. Yes, girl. Yes. Act right if you don't want me calling out your shit. Laura, I'll DM you the Wendy confession recording. Yes, Sweet's got it.
Yes, Winky. I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She has nothing else. I know. She's not going to get the tea on me. It would have been put out by now. I've been here 7 years. Oh my God, that's embarrassing to say. I've been here 7 years. Kind of dirty shit. I just don't do it. I don't do it. So there's nothing to. You're not going to catch me in shit. I don't do it. I think that's part of what people get so frustrated with me for.
You think?
I do. Yeah, I think it bothers people that
they can't find shit on you. Yeah.
Like maybe I'm acting like I'm better than other people, and and I don't necessarily mean to do that, but you're not going to find shit like you think you are on me. Even when you make it up in your head, you still can't prove it.
Well, I mean, we saw it last Friday night with our super duper shit show we had. Was that last Friday? Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Right. And not one person. No, how comes? Oh. Like we proved 2 lies right then and there. Or the next time we went live, we proved 2 lies from that night. Not a single word. Crickets. Not one.
Oh, I'm just assuming she's on vacation or something. And when she gets back, she's going to make a big apology. That's what I think is going to happen.
Something tells you that's not true. Whatever. I don't care. As long as people know the truth, that's all I care about, honestly.
I'm trying to think. Did I watch anything this week that was good? Oh my gosh. So I told y'all, and I told the people in Discord today, like we lost my father-in-law yesterday. And guess what movie I watched today? Like my Nina used to say this to me, Randy, you're a glutton for punishment. She was right.
Oh yeah, she was right. That's exactly what you are.
Yes. I watched, oh gosh, what's the name of it? Hitachi?
What is that
Hachi.
about? I've never heard of that.
Oh my goodness. And it was a true story too. It's about a dog. It had Richard Gere. And it's an old movie. It's like from 2000 and, excuse me. Sorry, y'all.
Does the dog die?
No, the dog doesn't die. The dog doesn't die, but should I tell about? I mean, it's an old movie. This man, Richard Gere, finds this puppy, and it's an Akita, beautiful dog, beautiful puppy. He falls in love with it, and so he gets it, and he decides to keep it and make it his. And the dog follows him every day to the train, and like sees him off to work, and then he makes it, because kind of like Buck, he would make his rounds around town, go get a hot dog from the vendor, go by this place, get something. And then he would come back and he would sit there and wait for his owner to get off the train every day. Like Richard Gere could count on Hachi to meet him.
I'll be right back. I'm listening, but I'll be right back.
Okay. So Richard Gere was teaching a class and he just dropped dead. I don't know what happened. They didn't say what happened. I'm thinking maybe it was an aneurysm or something. And every day for over 10 years, Hachi, yeah, it's a true story, went back every day. Or basically, I'm thinking he was homeless the last 10 years because he didn't want to leave. He just kept going to the train station waiting for his owner to come and meet him, his friend.
What the hell kind of movie is that? Why?
Yeah, it's a true story.
Why are you watching stuff like that? Oh my God, that would put me in a depression for a week. Why are you watching shit like that? What the hell?
I don't know. He slept under the train. Yes, Joni. He looks homeless, and I'm. That's why when in Discord, I'm like, somebody tell me why in the hell his wife didn't take Hachi when she moved. I mean, I don't understand.
That's horrible. That's so sad. What the heck, man? Why?
Thank you, Crazy Daisy. I don't know. I'm just like, Randy, just finish yourself off. What are you doing?
Like, there's some comedy, bitch. What are you watching shit like that for? Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
somebody said, Randy, put on Bridesmaids. And so I did. And then I said, no, I'm going to go mow the yard. I go out there, and this is what, I said, I'm just going to mow this yard. That way, after the funeral, we don't have anything to worry about. And I go out, and the lawnmower wouldn't start because it was out of gas. We didn't have any gas in the gas can. And that's literally when I started throwing stuff, and I'm like, what is this life over a gas can? So yeah. And
honey, I'm so sorry.
nah.
That is horrible, Randy. I am so sorry, darling.
Oh, I saw that Warrior Grandma, Jury Duty, the series. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it sucks. Nobody wants Reptile, or I'll take no more Bearded Dragons. No.
Asher, come on, you crazy. Get over here. Oh, nut job. Come here.
Yeah, so that was crap. Now I'll be worrying obsessively.
Asher, if I die, are you going to go to the train station every day and wait for me?
Hugs back, Maud. Thank you.
You're not, are you?
Why do we do that to ourselves? I don't know.
Asher just said hell no and jumped off the bed. She said nope.
She would cry every day, and because who's going to give her treats?
She'll find a way to bust into the bag. She'll be like, now I can have all I want. Fuck this lady.
No, I never did like the Scream movies, Carrie. I never got into them.
God,
Sweet ones, Asher, if you die.
I got a water. I'm sorry y'all heard that.
I love rom-coms. Randall won't give me Jim. Yeah, I will. He needs me right now.
I can't believe you watched that movie, Randy. That is so sad.
What am I doing with my life? I know. I'm like, you know what I heard was a good movie?
Did you hear it was a good movie? Or did you hear it was going to break your heart and make you...
Both.
question your
But
life.
I was like, I really need some. I wanted an animal love, not a human love, because the first thing I thought about when Grandpa passed was like the wonderful greeting that him and Grandma's gonna have.
Oh, that's sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
What happened to the dog? Did he find a good home? No, he didn't find a good home. He waited all those years. Somebody helped him.
My last dog that I had before Asher, who now lives with my son, but we rescued her, and her story was that she was lived with, or hung out with a homeless guy, lived on the street with a homeless man, and he was in a wheelchair and got hit by the train and died. So it's like it's like made off of Millie's life, that story. And she wandered the streets until someone found her. And when she was found, you couldn't tell what she was found, stuck in a bush, and you couldn't tell what was her front end from her back end. Let me see if I can find a picture, because it was heartbreaking.
Hey, burnt hot dog. I was thinking about you. Thank you, Paisley. Last night, I wonder where burnt hot dog is. Yeah, why because Old Yeller is how old? Older. Oh, it's old, but it was like a rite of passage. Come on, it's time to watch Old Yeller. Like, what?
Like you have to watch it or something.
Yeah, burnt hot dog. I was just thinking about you because I saw your mom is on the panel with Marv. And I was like, I wonder where burnt hot dog is and if she can get her mom under control. And then every year we watched The Wizard of Oz because it came on TV once a year back in the good days when you had 3, maybe 4 channels if you got 54. Channel
Right.
54.
And they would play the Bluebird too every year. I watched that movie too. That's such a great movie. I love that movie, Bluebird.
And it was such a big deal to watch The Wizard of Oz, but every time we watched it, I would get so confused because Nene would say, Dorothy died.
What?
And I'm like, what? Yes. In real life, she died of a drug overdose. So, the whole time,
the person who played her died.
Yeah, Judy Garland. So
Yes.
I was like, no, she didn't, because she's right there. Like I just never understood. And she's like, oh no, she was much older, but she was only 42.
Wow.
Judy Garland was very young when she died. But then when my kids got older, I'm like, they are gonna flip and love this. I'm gonna get the VCR tape of The Wizard of Oz. They don't have to wait for once a year. Do you think they've ever watched it? I don't think that any of my kids ever watched The Wizard of Oz.
Like ever in their life?
They didn't love it. They didn't like sit down like I thought they were going to with popcorn.
How could you not love it? It's a classic.
I don't know.
Does anybody else remember the Bluebird with
No.
Is it Shirley Temple? Is that who it is? No.
No.
Yeah, the girl who played Heidi, that chick. Is that Shirley Temple?
No, I don't remember that movie.
Oh, it's such a good movie. I used to watch that every year when it would come on. My mom and I would watch it together. It's a special movie. It's great.
So I'm going to tell y'all one of my favorite movies, but don't tell anybody. Pollyanna.
We'll keep it between us.
Yeah, keep it between us.
I don't think I've ever seen Pollyanna. I've never seen that movie.
What?
I know. I've never seen it.
Oh, that's cool, burnt hot dog. Oh my goodness, I love Pollyanna. The happy game. She can always find something to be happy about.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I own Pollyanna.
I've never seen it. I'm looking for this picture of Millie, but I can't find.
Oh, me too, moderator.
I got her in 2017. It must be because it was like right before Christmas.
Timber watched Where the Red Fern Grows over and over and over because she read the book. You love Polly. Cynthia, we always like the same movies. Always. The dumbest movies. There is a movie right now on HBO Max, and I'm going to tell y'all, but you're going to judge us. Well, me, because I don't know that Cynthia watched it yet. It's called, well, what is the name of it? Tell me when you find the picture.
I found it. It's right here.
It's got Kirsten Dunst, and it's so stupid.
Here's what Millie looked like when we found. Well, they found. I didn't find her. It was a friend of mine that found her. You see it, Randy? That's what she looked like, and you couldn't tell which was her front and which was her back.
You really can't.
You can't
I
tell.
think I know the front. I think I know is.
I'm thinking up here is the front, and here I don't know. I couldn't tell. She was a disaster, and she was stuck in this bush. They had to cut her out of this bush because she was so matted. And then they got her out, and this is what she looked like. Look at that baby.
Oh,
and we saved her.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love her.
She's a great dog, and she fell in love with my son. She got a little haircut, and we got her a little haircut here. Look at the picture of what she looks like with her little haircut. She looks ridiculous, but that's okay. Here, pull this in. Look at her, Millie. My little Millie.
She doesn't look ridiculous.
She's so cute. She's so cute. You are cute.
Her paw's a little. They really shaved her paw
because it was bloody and stuck with thorns. Okay. Yeah, well, she was in bad shape.
Yes, Lucky.
Poor thing.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, but she loves my son. She fell in love with my son, and now she lives with him. So I don't see her very often, but she's
okay. The name of the movie that I love, it's on HBO Max. That probably me and 3 other people have watched it. It's Drop Dead Gorgeous, and it's Kirsten Dunst. She won. Golly, there's a lot of famous people in it when they were young.
Wait, Asher, come here. Hold on.
And they're in a beauty pageant, and they ride tractors. It's so stupid, but I love that movie. And another movie that Raised in Arizona. Have you ever seen that movie?
No, I don't.
You do not.
But I've heard of it. Come here, Asher. Come here.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow, Charlotte. So have you watched Love and Death on it? Yes, twice I've watched it. A few times. Kirstie Alley is in it too. Yes, Kirstie Alley she's the host, and her daughter's in the beauty pageant. That's the best movie. Thank you, Brantley. Thank y'all. I love that movie. That's making me feel so good.
You feeling better about your choices now, Randy?
Yes, I make good choices. Raised in Arizona, where she's like, I'm barren. I don't remember the first time I watched it. I didn't know what that meant, and you couldn't Google it. They were trying to have a baby, and she said, I'm barren. It's not funny. It was Holly Hunt, the way she said it. I'm barren. So they go and they steal a kid because somebody has like octuplets or whatever they're called. And they're like,
octuplets is 8.
Yeah, they had like 8, I think. 7 or 8. So they steal one because they're like, they won't miss one.
You're doing them a favor. Are you kidding? They're probably so exhausted. They'll be thankful to have you. Take one. You can't argue with logic like that. It's great.
Right. Boy, you got a penny on your head. Oh, The Family That Prays. I own that, Dawn. Have you ever seen that?
No, I'm not a big movie watcher. Although I need to. The Flash is out. I want to see that.
Is it?
Yes, it's out today. I think.
Who played the Flash?
Ezra Miller, of course.
Did he?
Yes, and they. Yes, they did.
They're they. I'm sorry, Ezra. Ezra, you're a douche. I'm so disappointed in Ezra.
Okay, Ezra has had some struggles in their life, but they're working on it. And I think they're
Burnt hot
fantastic as Flash. I like them as Flash.
I love them as Flash.
Yeah.
Love them as Flash. Hate their attitude. Do you know who I am? As soon as someone says that,
Yes, that's gross.
A for Adventure. I love that movie too. I love the book. The book is so good. I bought the book because it was Oprah's book club. I'm so old. But I was in college when I read that book.
Sweet. Do you
Because
think you
between
could
classes,
find
I
that
would go.
movie? Do you think you could find the Flash movie for me? She usually is she's my hookup to finding the movie.
Oh, I'm so glad Ezra got to play because he was so funny with what did you name that kid? Arizona, talking about our youngest daughter. Look, the baby they stole, his name, he was Ed Jr., and so they kept it. They called him Ed Jr.
Thank you, sweet. Thanks, sweetie. There's another thing that's coming. Oh, Secret Invasion is coming out. Is on Disney soon. That's going to start soon. I want to watch that. There's a couple things out that I need to watch. I love Flash. Yeah, Flash from the show. I never watched the show, but I've heard great things about it. That it's a really good show. But I like Ezra as a Flash. I think Ezra Miller is great as a Flash, but I don't know if they're going to keep him or not, or keep them or not, because they're redoing all of the DC now, so they might dump Ezra Miller, which
I've looked into quite a bit of stuff, Persephone. I mean, I saw like a lot of stuff. Like it's as of late, Ezra's going around doing stuff. So,
I thought this was like only in the last couple of years, and they've changed. They changed, and they've apologized, and they're seeking, medicine and mental help and all that. Thank you, sweet. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't follow all of that too much, but that's a bummer because he's good, or they're good at being the Flash, in my opinion. I like him.
Did you watch? No, I know you didn't, but Ezra is in a movie called oh gosh, Kevin. The name of it has Kevin in it. It's a book too. I read the book.
I didn't like him in Fantastic. He was also in Fantastic Beasts, which I don't like those movies anyway. I'm sorry. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, but I can't stand the Fantastic Beasts movie. I could never get into them.
We need to talk about Kevin is the name of it.
Okay. But I didn't like him in that movie either. So it's quite possible that I wouldn't like him in other movies.
It's a good book. It's a good movie. Yeah, it'll touch your heart though and make you hate him.
Oh dear.
But I like Perks of a Wallflower. He was in that one. They were in that one. Sorry, wrong.
That's all right. I do it too. Do best you can. It's all right. Well, I hope that they're getting the help they need. Honestly, I don't know.
Me too. Bully. Oh yeah, I've read that book too, Carrie. The movie Bully. That's a true story.
Oh, but all these true stories are sad. You have any true stories that are happy? I'll watch that.
This one's sad. Like they kill their friend, but he was a bully towards them, according to them. But then, like, there is footage of it on YouTube of them getting into an argument with each other in court. It's funny that they're all blaming one another. No, y'all all did it. The boogeyman, burnt hot dog. Tammy called it the bogeyman. I want to see the bogeyman. You idiot.
She said she won't go watch Little Mermaid because of Ursula. Ursula's like the best part about Little Mermaid. What are you talking about?
Because she said Ursula was a drag queen.
Yes, I know. I don't think Ursula.
Yeah, please don't tell Melissa McCarthy.
I don't think Disney knows that. I don't think anybody knows that except for Tammy, of course. You know what I watched this week finally? That I finally watched after years and years of not being able to get through either movie? The Deadpool movies, Deadpool 1 and 2.
I can't get through them.
Yeah, it took me years, and they're not bad, but I have started and stopped that movie way too many times to count, and I finally was like, I'm just gonna watch this from beginning to end. Everyone says how great it is. Da 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 da. It wasn't bad. It was good. Hey, Asher, who you barking at?
This little
What?
whorehouse in Texas. Yes.
Well, I remember that movie. I saw that.
Deadpool is amazing. I just could, and I love him.
Yeah.
I
thought they were both good, but man, it took me way too long to watch that dang movie. I've had that movie saved for so long, and every time I watch it, I start falling asleep. It's terrible.
Me too, Lunky. I'm trying to. I watched a movie the other day, and it's who is he married to? She's beautiful.
Blake Lively.
Yes, she was in it, and it's an old movie. What was the name of it? This little girl runs away from home, and her home life was just shitty, and Blake Lively picked her up on the side of the road.
Ooh, it says Ursula was based off of Divine, who was a famous drag queen. Well, shut me up. I didn't even know.
Originally, I read that, and of course, Tammy went and found it and put it on her community page. But you know what, Tammy? It is a freaking movie, okay? It's a movie. No, it wasn't Gossip Girl. Let me find the name of the movie.
Well, you saw the clip I made, right? The clip that I made of Tammy telling us, "Darkness fills my soul. The devil made me whole." Remember? Hold on, I'll grab it. Let's play it. Let's see. Okay. She's teaching us about music because she made fun of us for thinking that she played the music in the library. So she had to tell everybody what she's doing in the library.
Hick. The name of the movie was Hick. I'm sure it has 1 star, but you know me. I go for it.
All right, pull this in.
I'm collecting musical repertoire, women. I know you don't understand this kind of talk. Compositions of the old Baroque era, the Renaissance era, you know, those era that y'all don't know nothing about. Baroque music, Renaissance.
That laugh kills me every time. The Renaissance era. You're right. We don't know any of these words.
Classical, girly, you know. Darkness fills my soul. The devil made me whole. Well, she's just demon-filled. I mean, she's full of hate. She's a revenge person, a homophobic idiot. No intelligence there. A equals the Bible. B equals the teacher. C equals the result of the message. They don't have A, they don't have B, they don't have C. They don't even know what A stands for. X equals nothing.
All right. Well, if that don't clear it up, I don't know what will. Darkness fills my soul. The devil made me whole.
I wonder what it's like being her. Hey, Gretchen. There's an article from 4 hours ago that claims him a child groomer. How do y'all stumble into controversy? Are you kidding me?
Because we find things funny. Other people find offensive. I don't know what to say. X equals nothing, Randy.
X equals nothing.
Yeah. Should clear that right up.
I'm so glad I've learned something. I mean, I like to learn at least one thing every day, and now I feel like my day is complete.
Got it. Done. Check.
She should do piano lessons on her channel. Well, she says she does them over there on her StreamYard, you know, where on her $100-something subscriber channel.
I wish she would open up her channel to us. We'd like to learn piano.
I was going to learn piano.
Something tells me that might be a fibby fib. I think that's a fibby fib right there.
Little lie. Little white lie.
All right. It's been 2.5 hours. I think we're done here.
Yes. I don't think there's anything else. If you are a praying person, keep us in your prayers tomorrow. It's going to be a hard day for our family and for the upcoming several days probably. But y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.
Remember, darkness fills your soul.
The devil made me whole.